From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go down. And on the hill today, Roansy Contreras.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Nico Hoerner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7:06.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Got away with that one. Looked the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Popped up right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Nico Hoerner.
Well, this guy commands a lot of attention, both at the plate and on the bases. When you talk about that game-changing speed, it really is a distraction. And I tell you what, when I had teammates that had that kind of speed, I loved hitting behind them because, you know, many times they were in scoring position. So easier RBIs to get. Nice player right here, leading the National League in stolen bases.
And now it's even up. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The punch out there. Now 2 away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Ian Happ stands in now and watches strike one. Number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Patrick Wisdom in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. That one ripped. McCutchen going back on this one. And that one's gone. His 23rd of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Yeah, the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch, and he just misses. In the air out towards right center. McCutchen makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. And on the hill, the lefty, Justin Steele. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it. But this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. An offense that emphasizes a patient approach and controlling the strike zone, and they do it better than anyone. Right now, the top on-base percentage in the league.
And the frustration that can cause for the opposing pitcher, the opposing staff, because you're not going to go through these hitters quickly. They're going to be lengthy at bats. They're going to foul off pitches and many times end up taking a close pitch for ball 4 that pitcher maybe thought was a third strike. So, teams like this, they can be really good in the long haul. Don't expect just the short stints and explosive innings, but over the course of 9 innings, you look up and they usually have one more run than you do.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
2-2.
And now the lefty. Now a fly ball to right center. Bellinger coming on and puts the squeeze on that. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder,
Brian Reynolds here. Strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Out towards right center field. Bellinger in a full sprint, and it gets by him.
Batting fourth.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rodolfo Castro. That's in there. Reynolds off of first with 2 away. Rip to third. Wisdom on to first. And that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, and they're down 2-0. New inning getting started. Here's Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one lifted to left. Joe has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Trey Mancini in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. They're up 2-0. And welcome back. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman.
Steele back to work. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
And delivers outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. That one ran inside, almost got him. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Andrew McCutchen stands in now and watches strike 1. Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball there. Rolled to short, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there on a Mancini, 2.
That is 7. No left fielder. Connor. Yo.
Digging in, Connor Joe, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. Next offering is in the dirt.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball popped up. Mancini should have it. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the DH, Christopher Morel. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Oh, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Nico Horner. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
They say it went.
0-2.
Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Bellinger up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
And that one fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Good eye in that spot.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Throw on to Santana. And Bellinger is out. Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
On the ground right side, that's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. Wisdom getting to start at the hot corner, batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Happ off of first with 2 away. That missed inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And here it comes. Going to count 1 and 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is downstairs. Here's a rocket out to left. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Mark Mathias. Mathias measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year.
0-1.
0-1 now. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Jason.
Here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. In there for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Oh and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now the 3rd baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And a strike in there. Hayes, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's gone. That one felt good, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
Jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And here is Ji-Hwan Bae. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Wisdom makes the catch. That is the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at PNC Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Seiya Suzuki. The wind of the pitch. Out there to center. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Nick Madrigal getting ready to hit. Popped out to left his first time. Bounce to third. Lays out. He's got it. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out.
A quick move to his left. Fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it. Then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
2 outs. Base is empty. And here is Trey Mancini. And that's through there for a strike. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Righty to the plate. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch is popped up. Hayes settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Castro at the plate now. That's ball 1. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. And the pitch. And strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 now. Fly ball center field. Bellinger in a full sprint. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 away.
The first baseman,
Carlos Santana digs in now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. The 0-1. And he takes a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Pirates, and they still trail it here 3-1. And welcome back. Leading off, Tucker Barnhart.
the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Here comes a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. Bounce to the right. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Barnhart on at first, nobody out. Left field, way back there, and it's gone. Home run. A 2-run homer. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Roansy Contreras won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Dauri Moreta on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's a speed threat, Nico Horner. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Joe hauls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. To the right side. Throw on to Santana. Bellinger is gone, 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Ian Happ will hit next. And there's the strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. The 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
the right fielder, Andrew
Steele back to work.
McCutchen.
Just off the outside edge.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The pitch.
No, that's down. Ball.
That just
Ball, that's
misses.
high.
3-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Now the left fielder, Connor
number
Joe.
2.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to
No, that's it.
dig yourself out of the hole.
McCutchen gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one hit to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now, Mark Mathias. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. McCutchen around second, headed for third. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jason DeLay. In for a strike, 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom.
The pitch. Moretta measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
That one down the line. Sends it across to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Fly ball to right. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 1.
Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit.
Madrigal.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Trey Mancini now. There's a strike. At the belt and fires. Ball 1 there. Up the middle. Throw on to Santana. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates 2. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae. Steele back to work. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Bay goes 6'1", 23 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Brian Reynolds, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Waste no time there. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple.
Up next for the Pirates, Rodolfo Castro. Infield comes in now. Out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Santana, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. The 1-0. That one missing inside. That misses off the outside edge. Andrew McCutcheon waits on deck for Pittsburgh. And a 4-pitch walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutcheon to hit. Now a mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Justin Steele out of the game, and he really had to grind it out. But he does leave with the lead. New arm on the mound in a moment. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Julian Merriweather. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Merriweather.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. A run, a hit, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Will Crowe.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. And the pitch. There's the strike. That one is upstairs. Into center. Reynolds gets under it. He makes the grab. Then there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Swings and misses. Strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yerry De Los Santos loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Now this is in the air down the line. McCutcheon has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds racing over to make the catch. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And it remains 5-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
That's a really good take.
Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2. And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. And that ball is out of here. He'll touch them all. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 5-4.
He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mark Mathias. And takes low for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
There's a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. Popped up left side. Merriweather under it. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Delay in the box now. Take strike 1. Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
That's inside.
2-1.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Out towards right center field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but, man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 3. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Left-hand batter waits. That's to third. Wisdom. Throws across the diamond. Third out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
The pitch. Into the outfield, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Moved first. Bellinger dives back. Bellinger goes. Pitching for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
On the ground. Throw on to Santana. First out in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. Runner on at third, one gone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Suzuki, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one ripped to left. Joe makes the grab, and the inning is over. Cubs leave one as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Ryan Reynolds. And a pitch. And ball 1. Next offering is down low, and the count is 2-0. There's a strike.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now the 0-1. And that's ripped for a base hit. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together for him. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
McCutchen in the box now, takes strike 1. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Castro at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
The new pitcher in the game, David Bednar.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Well, one-run game. Nick Madrigal now at the plate. And here it comes. Bednar in his third season, 28 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Kicks and fires, and that is in for a strike. 0-2. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. That one the other way. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Barnhart now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a ball popped up. Castro makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Cubs 5 and the Buccos 4. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe.
The left
Pitch.
Connor.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Strike on the inside corner. The tying run at the plate. Got him! Snap throw.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off. Extend that at bat.
Mathias in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next offering in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Delay in the box now. Takes strike one. Home team down a run. They're the last half of inning number 9. In there at the knees. That is strike 2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch is downstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Ball.
And now 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Just a tremendous performance by this guy to get the save today. He was out there for multiple innings, did an excellent job, never looked over his shoulder to see if anybody was warming up in the bullpen. Skipper gave him the ball. He didn't want to turn it over until this game was over. Nice job of keeping his team in the game and a way to secure the win.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight First for the victorious Chicago